A message here. Take our first look at rookie Jimbo Aquino.
And here's the former MVP in the NCAA in the finals with San Sebastian.
Roger Yap taking advantage that a rookie was guarding him, but he missed that shot as we near the halfway mark of the second quarter. Jimbo fires. Rebound para kay James Yap. James Yap is joined by Gako, Roger Yap, Jonas Villanueva, and Rico Meyerhoff. Here's Gako.
And he's very aggressive, going strong to the hole. And what a story. Jerwin Gako, who was undrafted in 2005 and didn't get to play in the PBA till last March with Barako. And after the conference, or rather after the season, he was picked up to play again for the Philippine Patriots in the ABL. And then BMEG came along, offered him a one-year contract compared to 6 months for the Patriots, and he's back in the PBA. He's the eldest of 4 children, and he was only 19 when he lost both his parents. And he is taking care of his 2 sisters and his brother. What a story, Jerwin Gako.
Right now, Ginebra. Story of domination in the first half, 43-21. Back in a moment. Well, you're looking at the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados. They have a huge uphill climb in this game.
Well, makita natin something to chew on. First 2 games of Derby Ace, you see what they did rebounding on their own. But in the last 2 games, see how they've jacked it up. 58.5 rebounds a game. A lot of those rebounds coming, of course, through the efforts of Rico Meyerhoff. There's Jonathan Salvador. And they're doing this without the services of Mark Pingris, Rafi Rivas, and Kirby Raimundo. That kind of mindset Coach George Gallant wants to instill in his players. That it's time for the role players to step up. Wala yung kanilang mga big-time players. Wala yung mga mainstays nila.
Lagpas kalahati na tayo dito sa second quarter. Here's Helterbrand. I mean, he started everything para sa Ginebra in that first period. Helterbrand on courts. He missed that time. Rebound para kay Meyerhoff.
And Meyerhoff picking up a foul here from Barangay Ginebra.
Second personal laban kay Villanueva. Penalty na ang Ginebra. This will send Rico Meyerhoff to the free throw line. It's interesting that Meyerhoff had 5 blocks in their win over Meralco. And then his nemesis, Nonoy Baclao, gets 6 blocks in Air 21's win over Alaska. Do not tell me that those 2 gentlemen are not aware of what the other is doing.
Well, that was some kind of game. What a defensive effort on the part of Baclao. And Commissioner Chito Salud himself noticed how Baclao was patrolling the area around the basket, swatting away those shots. Even if he contributed only 4 points, he certainly made his presence felt defensively with those block shots.
There's Jonas Villanueva to Meyerhoff with a stretch. I tell you, if I were to form a national patintero team, I will have Baclao, Meyerhoff, and Rivas on that squad.
Why don't you put in Arvid Santos as well? Then you'll have 4 players with tremendous length.
Jimbo Aquino with the fake. He fires, no go. And it'll be last touch on Jerwin Gako. (43-24). Lamang pa rin ang Ginebra. Their biggest lead was at 28 points.
It's a 9-0 blast here by BMEG. Medyo napako na yung Ginebra sa 43. That was when they had their biggest lead of 28. 43-15.
Babalik sa free throw line or mapupunta sa free throw line si Villanueva. And the foul is against Roger Yap, his second personal, 4th team foul. Laban sa BMEG Derby Ace. Nico Villanueva will see a lot of minutes tonight. Wala pa rin si Eric Meng. Sa active roster, he's not even in uniform in this ball game.
see Yancy Del Campo there either. I think he's also not going to be playing in this game. There's Johnny Barrientos. And earlier we saw Eric Lake beside Johnny Barrientos and beside Coach Joseph Vichico's wife, Kathy.
And of course, nasulyapan natin, right beside Eric Lake is, of course, the beautiful R.R. Enriquez.
Sino yung R.R. Enriquez?
She is a host, television personality. Hindi R.R. Garcia, player yun. Ba yun? There's a foul against Rudy Hatfield. Second personal.
Roger Yap barely hitting the iron that time. And the Ginebra bench applauding.
The RBA's the battle plan is just stay within shouting distance. By the time we reach halftime, here's Jimbo.
Well, you see D-Meg now playing with 2-3 zone defense.
So 3 misses now for the rookie.
I think it's a good gamble that they're doing. They're forcing Ginebra to take the shots from the outside, and they're making sure that Rico Meyerhofer doesn't allow any inside points from Barangay Ginebra with his intimidating presence.
Here's Elterbrand. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Elterbrand to Miller. Miller back to Elterbrand. Swings it over to Aquino. And Jimbo Aquino misses. Villanueva. This is the putback, and here comes Jonas Villanueva.
Again, yung gamble ng
nice.
D-Meg. Yes, nice. Change of pace. Hindi na pumasok yung tira. Look at Rudy Hatfield. That's the intensity you see in Rudy Hatfield. That's so contagious. But again, yung gamble na sinasabi natin ng D-Meg, sunod-sunod na yung tira ng Barangay Ginebra galing sa labas na hindi pumapasok. It's giving them some kind of momentum.
Ronald Tubit sent back in this ball game para kay Jimbo Aquino. And despite missing 4 attempts, Jimbo Aquino gets a big hand from the Ginebra crowd, because the thing you like to see from a rookie is no hesitation.
That's right. He's going to give it the effort. But right now, Coach Wichiko looking to Tubit to break that zone with some nice outside shooting.
Here's Hatfield. Pagkakataon para sa B-Meg Derby Ace. Mabawasan man lang itong malaking lamang ng Ginebra. 45-25. James Yap dancing inside. He was bumped. Meyerhofer could not secure the rebound. Here comes Ginebra on the run. Miller against Jonas Villanueva. Helterbrand attacks. And Miller says, okay, we have time to shoot here. Here's Helterbrand. Helterbrand sends it back to Miller. Shot clock down to 9. Here's Tubit. Tubit to Hatfield. Shot clock down to 3. And Miller fires away. No. But the way Meyerhofer reaches out for rebounds.
And notice, Nico, yung Ginebra, hindi na sila pumapasok, ha? Having difficult time going inside the lane. Here's a foul.
There's a foul against Jonas Villanueva.
For a penalty in effect against B-Meg. And Helterbrand now has a chance to go over his average this conference of 5.5. Helterbrand in this game with 5 points. There you go. That's already over his average.
And log on to www.solartv.com.ph or www.btv.com.ph. Click on the Clicks for Ticks icon. Vote for your best player of the week. And winners will be announced every Sunday. That's one way to watch your favorite PBA players live. In the meantime, JJ Helterbrand makes it a 47-25 ball game para sa Ginebra. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Patuloy pa rin namamaya ng Ginebra as Val Acuna. Yes, sir! The rookie!
That's right, from the University of the East. Val Acuna was a second-round draft pick of BMEG.
Here's Tubit. No go. Meyerhofer with another rebound. 7 rebounds tonight para kay Meyerhofer. And Simon creates. Malay natin, maybe it might take a Val Acuna to really wake up BMEG Derby Ace. Pati na rin yung mga liga ng Llamados inside the Big Dome.
That's right, that's his first points in his PBA career, si Val Acuna. Ito yung matinding rebound ni Meyerhofer.
I mean, he really stretches out for those rebounds. Maybe I can make him team captain of my Patintero national team.
The adjective to describe him is elongated.
The elongated one. And 6 points off the bench para kay Peter June Simon. Pero lamang pa rin ng Ginebra, 47-29. Minute and 47 remaining in the second quarter. Let's see if Ginebra has a strong finishing kick.
Well, you also notice that Barangay Ginebra now is playing to that type of game that BMEG likes. They're playing half court. So the running game has been controlled, and BMEG is forcing Ginebra to play the half court, doing a good job with its 2-3 zone defense.
Missed there by Villanueva. Here comes Elterbrand to Kagiwa. Kagiwa inside, and the ball was slapped out of bounds, but it will be last touch on Ginebra. One minute and 12 remaining in the second quarter. Jonas Villanueva with a runner. Here's Elterbrand. Tubit. And now Wilson. Shot clock down to 10. Under a minute to play in the second quarter. And it's a turnover here. Back-to-back turnovers against Ginebra.
I'm sure Coach Joseph Uchico didn't like that. The way that ball moved around, just around the perimeter. The players were not moving. They were standing around. And when you're standing around against a 2-3 zone defense, nothing's going to happen. You're eventually going to take a shot from the outside, and it's going to be a low percentage shot. You need movement inside.
Meyerhofer elected to shoot from the outside. There's one more rebound for Hatfield. Hatfield with 9 rebounds. Meyerhofer, I believe, has 8. Shot clock down to 12. Less than 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. Here's Tubit. Corner shot. In and out. 9 rebounds for Meyerhofer. Tabla na sila ni Rudy Hatfield.
And another outside shot coming from Ginebra that didn't go inside.
3 seconds to go. 1 second to go. Aliado. No. Well, kung ano ang sinimulan ni JJ Elterbrand, ganun na nga ginawa ng Ginebra in the first half. They raced ahead and kept BMEG at bay, and that's why they're on top, 47-29 behind the 11 points of Ronald Tubit. Oh, Ginebra was all energy in that first half.
That's right, but you got to give it to BMEG. They closed out that period with a 14-4 run.
So we'll be back with more from the Big Dome. You are watching PBA Big Time Sunday on Solar TV.
You're watching the PBA on Solar TV, where the BMEG Derby Llamados are struggling against the Barangay Ginebra Kings, 47-29 here at halftime. And since it is PBA Big Time Sunday, that means we've got your top 10 plays of the week.
It's our PBA Top 10 Plays of the Week. Skyrocketing at number 10, it's a Rocket, JC Intal negating Jay Washington.
Well, he tried to foul him, but they didn't call it. There
it is.
Block.
Oh my. JC Intal coming in from behind to slam the door on Jay Washington.
Coming in at number 9, Dorian Benya denying the H-bomb.
Kings are on the run again.